So I'm here with Lilu and Tammana. Lilu's from Newham, Tammana's from Kent. Can you tell me a little bit about the problem that you guys were trying to sort of solve in your group today?
Yeah, so we found that a lot of young people were anxious about moving from the CAMHS service to the adult mental health services, and usually clinicians would sort of speak to them 6 months beforehand and ensure that they're okay and kind of do this transition thing. But at the moment we don't have any kind of peer support for that. I thought peer support worked really well.
Go for it, yeah.
So I think young people face a lot of difficulties when it comes to mental health services. Obviously when you get to 18 it's kind of the end of the era for young people, so they have to move into adult services, and obviously there's an issue where young people have no transition period, and we want to kind of help address that as well as help young people become informed about going into further services and further support.
Okay. What's the idea that you've come up with? Can you just roughly describe it?
So the idea we've come up with is a conference, and we're going to focus on topics such as stress because we feel it's relevant to all young people and everyone in general. We'd hold it with kind of before exam season so that young people can put things into practice. We'd invite clinicians, professionals to the event to kind of do presentations, activities with young people. We'd have young people lead on the activity, so we'd have a steering group. They'd have meetings regularly, they'd have adult support in facilitating. They could also do a project management course as well and kind of get it qualified to have it on the CV for like future employment. And on the day we'd have activities such as kind of helping to relieve stress, understanding the nuts and bolts about stress, how you can alleviate it and everything like that. And also we'd have things like boxing, yoga, cake making, different activities to kind of get young people together, as well as stalls and networking opportunities as well, so young people and professionals can meet each other in the sector, etc.
So this peer support idea would kind of feed into this conference, and that would be a way of marketing it, recruiting people to sort of join in from the community, and the people that we would use would have used CAMHS in the past as well and had made that transition themselves. So as Tammana already said, you're training people up, so it's something that's useful for their CVs, and we do some qualitative research with them to find out kind of, you know, whether it's raised their confidence, and also outcome measures of finding out sort of before and afterwards to see whether it has been helpful to kind of have that peer support.
Yeah, we did like an evaluation, so before they could do a questionnaire, after they could do a questionnaire, also we'd have a little tiny session about how they thought the conference went, how it had an impact on them, because this idea was also done again somewhere else, and it really impacted young people, and young people felt that they really learned something. So this is what we really want young people to come out with, feeling satisfied that they learned something. And also if it's really successful, we'd hope to do it again and kind of roll it out in other areas, and also do it on different topics such as depression, anxiety and any other mental health issue. And also we'd help like young people kind of signpost and kind of get sponsorship and collaborate like with other organisations as well.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you ever so much.